Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today, I have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for Friday. This is going to be August the 9th. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about the slip that I gave out on YouTube yesterday. Did not end up panning out very well. Furlan, he ended up pretty much like surpassing his kill total very easily. I think he ended up having like 15 kills in map 1, and so it was pretty much over at that point, or 16, so 16, something like that. The game kind of went the opposite direction as what we were hoping for, to where we wanted a game that was going to be completed very quickly, and I believe both maps kind of went pretty far on, like a 13 to 11. They may have even went into like an overtime situation, not too sure. I kind of stopped watching after map 1 a little bit because I kind of knew it was over, and I was spending a lot of time watching the U.S. Serbia basketball game, which that was just insane. So I had both screens up watching a little bit, but at the same time I was more focused on USA because the slip looked very out of hand. So I kind of stopped watching it a little bit, but we lost. We're going to keep obviously continuing what we're doing. We're going to continue doing the correlated Counter-Strike plays, and we're going to trust the process. Here is a play that I gave out on the MVP on our winnable plan. So we had two guys going over their strikeouts, and so funny enough, these were looking like the Tyler Anderson one was 4.5, and Kyle Gibson was at 5.5 on other sportsbooks. We ended up getting it at 4 and 5.5. I guess we would have won regardless, like either way. But at the same time, you could tell how close these are to their, till their projection of 4 and 5. We only went over one strikeout each of them. So we had that. We also had the push ability as well. So I mean, as long as he didn't go 3 and he didn't go 4. We're in good shape. Feeling good about this League of Legends play. We have Faker and Zeus pairing up together. I believe Faker's line is even higher now. Zeus might be higher as well, because I got this earlier on in the day today, and I believe the line shifted a little bit. Maybe Faker might be at like 8.5, something like that. But I mean, getting Faker at 7 kills is pretty baffling to me. This guy's like the LeBron James of League of Legends, and so 7 kills for a mid laner. I feel like that, regardless of what the situation is, or if they're not doing good or something like that, I don't know if I'm going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and watch that. But this slip does look okay, at least as of now. We need a 4-man power play, so we need all of them to hit in order to make money. So definitely love this League of Legends play, the ability to pair up teammates. League of Legends is a very snowbally game, so as long as T1 can just be competitive or win one of these maps, honestly, they should go over their kill total. So here's our Real Friends community. We have our Real Friends in Football channel, what we started 2.5 years ago. That channel was initially supposed to be a gambling channel. We want to talk about week 1 spreads. We want to talk about player props, season props, all that kind of stuff. We did a lot of podcasts on there. We're probably going to start bringing in, I always talk about the last like 4 videos that me and Miles need to come on and do more podcasty stuff, because we do have some good bets for y'all through the season for NFL, because that is our bread and butter. We love NFL. And so we started RFF Picks right after the Super Bowl. Obviously, there's kind of a dead zone when football season is over, and then now, like right now, football season is going to start kicking up again. But we wanted to start a gambling channel to where we can talk about EV gambling, correlated betting, and villain betting, right? So that's what we do around here. We do those 3 things. And so we started this channel, and obviously I've been giving out picks pretty much, I don't want to say every day, but maybe every other day since starting the channel. I probably have like 100 videos out there already. So really appreciate everyone who's subscribed to the channel. But like I said, come football season, we're going to hit the ground running. There's going to be a lot of games out there. NFL season, there's going to be 16 games a week. College football, there's going to be a ton. So there's going to be a lot of bets flying out there for y'all. And you're going to see a lot more maybe straight bets, stuff like that. Maybe player prop kind of stuff to where it's not even on PrizePicks. So be on the lookout for that. But as you can see below, 500 units over the past 3 years. I've been gambling 12 years of my life. Over the past 3 years, I've become a profitable gambler to where I win money gambling on sports. And so, this is kind of the process that I've been doing. Like I said, I do a lot of EV positive gambling, correlated betting, and villain betting. So as you can see, 7,000 bets, 7% ROI, 500 units. Trust the process. We're going to have our ups and downs here and there, but at the end of the day, I believe in what I'm doing. And so this is a screenshot of me over a 3-year time period. And as you can see, there's a steady growth with going up. So I know there are people out there that hate on my picks or whatever, but, and I'm going to sit here adjusting. Like, I'm not saying that I'm the all greatest thing ever. I'm going to try to adapt when necessary, but I feel I've been doing this for a while now, and I kind of understand how to win money in the long term. Not really necessarily short term. We will have short term wins, obviously, but in a span of 12 months, I feel pretty confident that I can win you money in 9 or 8, right? A pretty decent chunk with that being said. So here's our Winnable. What this is, an easy way to get our plays via text, via email. The free plan is going to be everything that you see on YouTube. So I already posted this YouTube play over on the free plan on our Winnable. Get it text, get it email. I get my friends on here. I have friends that reach out to me for plays. I send them over to the Winnable. That way, it's basically me just texting you my play. You get a link from Winnable via text, and it'll give you the play. I have put the link on there too, so I make it very easy for you to just go on, tail the play. So that's going to be the free plan, $0. Like I said, it costs you nothing to come on here and watch these YouTube plays. It costs you nothing to be on the Winnable. So MVP, that's going to be $99.99 a month. So we dropped that from $150 to $99. Like I said, football season, we're going to hit the ground running a lot. Me and Miles have some good bets already that we're gonna make. I think we're gonna do like our top 10 bets, season bets or something like that. So we've been going back and forth we want to make like some more videos, short form videos, stuff like that. So we need to get the ground moving on that one. But if you want to sign up for the MVP plan for free, just type in code RFF at the checkout, and it goes from $99 to $0. Give us a check for 1 month, see how it goes. And if you don't like it, feel free to cancel. Completely fine. So right now we have like 900 subscribers, I think. This is an old screenshot, but there's a lot of people over there on our Winnable. So here is going to be finally the play. It's at 11:45 a.m. I wanted to get a play that was a little bit later on because I know the video is at 11 p.m. right now. So we're going to do a correlated bet. Obviously, we do that every single time. The Mongols and Eternal Fire. So we're going to take the less on both of these guys. So we're hoping for, once again, we want the game, we're trying to direct the game in a certain way, right? These Counter-Strike plays, they go best of 13 rounds, right? Map 1, map 2, best of 13, best of 13. So in the video yesterday, from looking at one of the picks that we made, there was actually a map that ended up going 13-0, and obviously that's not going to happen a lot of times because these are pro teams. They put their life into the game, and at a span of 13 rounds within each map, they're more than likely probably going to get a few rounds at the end of the day. It's not going to be like 5 of me going against these guys where they're completely pummeling me, but that's kind of what I'm trying to say is that's the direction of kind of what we're looking for here, right? So, we have a guy here in Wicadia where he has 18 headshots and we have a kill total of 28.5, right? So imagine if these guys go only 17 rounds. So if one team wins 13-4, they're not going to have a lot of options to get all these kills because they're not going to be on the field very often getting these kills, right? You can kind of imagine it being like a basketball game to where they're only playing 3 quarters. They play 3 quarters, the game's over. Like the other team like forfeits in a sense to where one team just kind of stomps the other, game's over. It's not like a regular sports game to where there's an allotted period of time. It's not like basketball or football where it's like 45 minutes, whatever, hockey, 20-minute periods. It's best of 13. So that means that these games can go anywhere from, or at least map 1 and 2 can be a 2-hour long drawn out back and forth map 1 and map 2, or maybe it can be like an hour 15 to where it gets completed very quickly. So that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for Mongols or Eternal Fire to kind of just take over, and if that happens, it's very likely that everyone on the map goes less, right? So you can think of it the opposite correlation. I talk about it all the time to where we're going more. Imagine if they went into overtime, or if it was like 13-11 and there's just kills, it's bloody, and you take a screenshot and go back, and I bet you like 9 of the 10 guys out there on any team or throughout the teams, or 5 and 4 people are all going to hit their kill total, right? Because that means that they went into overtime, they played a ton of games. So there might be like 1 or 2 guys that didn't have a great game. So regardless if it went that far, they just didn't do good. But at the same time, we have an advantage here, right? And the other thing too is I saw these lines at like I think Wacadia's line was at like 16.5 or 17 on underdog. So getting it at 18, it's a small advantage, but we take those. And then same kind of thing for here. I think it was like 27. So getting it at 28.5 is advantageous as well. Pairing up these guys, that's going to be the play. See y'all tomorrow. I should make a video. I should be able to make a video. And then I'll be posting throughout the day as well. Best of luck. See y'all.